Aloha! This is Papa Zappa. We're back with Mercenaries, Playground of Destruction on the original Xbox. Last time we were here, we took down the King, Queen, and Jack of Clubs. And today, I think will be a good time for us to take care of the rest of the lackeys. So we're going to try and take down anyone from the 2 of clubs all the way to the 10. And that will mean that we need to take advantage of some of our intel. I did hear about how apparently one of them is north of Pyongyang, so let's start there. So we need to take a left here on this street. Now don't press L2. I think it's the handbrake button, but that's going to make us jump out. The actual handbrake, I think is B? No, that's the honk. X is the brake. Oh, it's right trigger, okay. Alright, cool. So yeah, we're back with Mercenaries. It's been a bit since we've done any recording for this game. So it might take me a second to get back in the saddle here. But I think we'll do okay.
There's a number card nearby.
Yep,
Check your radar
thought
for the location.
Alright. So when you're disguised as a civilian, they shouldn't shoot at you, but we'll see. I'm also curious to see how heavily armed this area is. Doesn't look so bad. I think we can handle it. Let's go ahead and go on in. Shoot our way through. Okay, cool. Take care of some of these minor enemies. It does not look like a difficult card for us to get in any measure. Sweet. Yeah, that's definitely one thing you can do to locate the different members of the clubs is to check, excuse me, just these outcroppings that look suspiciously like there should be something there, and there typically is. And I think right now we've gotten 4 of the clubs, including this dude, so we've got 6 to go. Man, this reminds me of when we were doing the HVTs for Mercenaries 2. Those were some of the longest videos on the channel, admittedly. I think we did okay. I mean, we could have certainly taken longer. Only died like once or twice in the whole of Mercenaries 2, so... Oh yeah, it was like 3 times right at the end. Alright, let's see how much money we get here. 25,000? Works with me. Now, is there a way to check how many... There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we need the 3. We killed the 6. Yeah, that makes sense. We got the 8. We got the Jack and the Queen. Okay. And we killed the King. Yep, I remember they wouldn't go off the thing. New email. Looks like they told us about the 9 of clubs. So the only one we don't know about is the 10, which I imagine will be the hardest one. Okay, let's check our email. I'm guessing it's about the deck of 52. Alright, so the 3 of clubs. We need to go south of Pyongyang across the river. Now, I just want to check to make sure that wasn't one we already... Yeah, okay, so we do want to do that.
That'll be worth something to the Allies.
Alright, cool. So that means south of Pyongyang across the river would be down here somewhere. I'm guessing, well no, it's definitely not this East Pyongyang one, because that's the one we already got. Set across the river, south of Pyongyang. Oh, maybe it's by this NK base, I bet. Okay, let's try that. Cool. Alright, sweet. And I will see you when we get there, unless something relevant happens in the meantime.
There's a number card nearby. Check
Okay,
your
here we
radar
go.
for the location.
We found a number card. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to go around here. Sweet. Let's go ahead and get it. I don't know if this is the 3, but honestly it doesn't really matter to me which one it is. Okay. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful here. Don't want that, ZSU-57 to see me. Yeah, I remember this area. If you're playing Mercenaries 1, you go through that area all the time, from what I recall on a playthrough I had years ago. It's also where you go test out if your vehicles are any good or not. Alright, so the number, there we go, perfect. You don't see the road on the satellite, really. So let's see what they've got hanging out for us that we need to take care of. So I see a minor APC, and that's about it. So let's just go ahead and kill all the folk and secure the APC just so they don't take it. Okay, they're in it. Oh, he got out? Bad call. Okay, and then a couple more to go. Just make sure that area is clear. Now, I do think that people can spawn out of those caves. I'm under the impression that's a thing, but we'll see. Or at the very least, this is a spawning ground. And it was indeed the 3 of clubs, so our map deducing skills and following intel was on point, thankfully. Let's call an extraction. And as you could probably tell from the fact that we've killed the King of Clubs, this isn't a 100% extraction playthrough. This is just a normal playthrough of Mercenaries 1, just really to enjoy the game, have a nice time, and that we're doing. Pandemic certainly had a good string of games in the early 2000s. I enjoyed quite a lot. With, I mean, I have the Saboteur, but I've never really got into it. I wasn't too excited for it. So maybe I could do that as a playthrough sometime. Especially if there's demand for it. I'd definitely consider doing it. But for the time being, we're just going to be playing Mercenaries. And, as of right now, I do actually know the next playthrough we're going to do. I know we're really early into Mercenaries here. So it's, I mean, a little early to announce it, but I think you guys will enjoy it. It'll be the 2004 Star Wars Battlefront, another pandemic game.
That'll be worth something to the Allies.
A viewer wanted to see it, so... And that's, I'll put it this way, that's a big way I decide what game I'm going to play, is if viewers ask for it, or people that I know. So if you want to see a game, and I have it, or I have the means to get it, I will definitely do that. Alright, so southeast of Quezon. So yeah, feel free to ask. I'm really not hard to get at. I answer every comment that I see, I answer. Unless you like throw a racial slur or something in there crazy, then I won't, but that's just normal stuff, really. Alright, so southeast of Quezon. I'm guessing he's like right here by the 40 mark. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and drive over there, and when we get there, I will see you again. I know we're supposed to be going a different direction, but I'm very suspicious of this direction. Something tells me something's happening over here, and we should check it out. I mean, there's this whole dirt road back here. Apparently, I think there's a helicopter flying above us. North Korean base. Okay. An office or something? You say so? Oh, keep driving. Okay, it looks like we got away from the tank fast enough before it became an issue. Alright, left or right? Thinking right first. Now, something to keep in mind for Mercenaries 2005 is that it's not just, it's 2 suits per area. So this area is going to have the diamonds in it as well. So I could be driving without knowing it to where a diamond is going to show up later when we're on the clubs. It's just a bit earlier than what we should be doing, but, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Like, this area, I don't know what to say, but it's very obviously looks like somewhere you would see a diamond at. So let's try and take this helicopter. Oh no, that's my helicopter. Nope, nope. Hijack. Yeah! Alright, now let's get the hell out of here before we get locked onto by a SAM.
Oh,
Yeah, see what I mean? Nope. Alright, well, helicopters are extremely fun in these games, so we'll just ride with that. and then if I can find a high-value target down here, I'll let you know. And we're gonna find out in like 1 second, basically. The answer is no. Alright, plan A. We're going back to where we actually know someone is.
There's a number card.
Alright,
Check the
and
radar
just as
for
my
location.
suspicions confirmed, there was indeed an enemy here. Doesn't look like there's anything guarding them, so they're pretty much alone. We'll take out the riffraff first. Oh, that was a new tanker we just shot. That was not. Wow. Yeah, honestly deserved. Oh, he died. Oh, he had an RPG. Yeah, you know, sometimes that happens. I mean, can't stop them from doing what they want. Alright, let's go ahead and verify. Is this the 7? Okay, cool. Alright, 7 clubs down.
Good work.
Yeah, let's try not to shoot, a civilian next time. Crazy thing to do. Alright, and then let's see what, we got the 9 of clubs. He is north of the DMZ. Alright. Oh, so like, right over here. Yeah, I got you. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and drive to that, and then when we return, after we get all this money, I like the sound of that. Hello. Yep. When we find him, we'll return. Unless something interesting happens in the meantime, as usual. So I will see you then. Oh, spooky.
There's a number card nearby.
Alright,
Check the
looks
radar
like
for
our
location.
intuition was correct and we have found the number. This should be the 9, but if it's the 10, I'm not going to have my feelings hurt by any stretch of the imagination. We do need to prevent Homeboy from getting in the helicopter because we're going to want that to find the 10. So let's do our best to make sure no one gets in this. Keep a close eye on the people around. If we run too far to deal with somebody, I imagine the consequences are pretty clear. They're just going to run to the heli. And then we're going to be out of helicopter, which could be used for helping locate the 10, of whom we do not know where they're currently at. But it doesn't look like it's going to be an issue because the people spawning in are far enough back that I don't think they'll run straight for the helicopter. Mercenaries 2, on the other hand, man, it's their favorite thing in the world to commandeer helicopters. It boggles my brain how, okay, this isn't good. Nowhere is a suitable landing spot. Oh god, here we go. What about like right here where it's flat? Jesus. Come on. Oh, god. Okay, how about right here where it's flat? Uh-huh. This was not an issue in Mercenaries 2, notably. Like, I could think, if I were landing a Blackhawk right now, I could land this in like 500 spots. Yeah, hold on. Okay, the only thing I could think of is we just need to get in the heli, move it so then they can land on that spot. Also, back off down here, don't you? Yeah, you too, pal. I think I don't see you. Slip around the corner. Oh, shit, don't touch the trees. There we go. Alright, let's land. That sounded an awful lot like a tank coming out of there. Oh no, it's just a dude with an RPG, I think. Alright, please. If you can't land on the helipad, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, there we go. Alright. Now let's grab homeboy. No, I do not want the light machine gun. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong. It's also an automatic rifle, not a light machine gun. For what it's worth, if it's the RPD. There's a little bit of a difference. An automatic rifle, you're just supposed to walk and fire it with hip fire, whereas an LMG, you go into positions with a bipod and provide supporting fire. Yeah, there we go. There's the 9 taken care of. Sweet.
I am taking enemy fire.
Colonel Garrett is going to be happy.
Now I'm curious. Okay, we need more intel before we can get any info on the 10, and they're not going to give that to us. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to fly around like a dipshit and hope that we can find it. It's kind of cool. Hope they tell us how much altitude we have. Let's try and get a North Korean bonus, or not bonus, but disguise. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. We've got 2 AT missiles. Should they be necessary? No, not North Korean disguise. Crazy, but okay. I mean, this looks like somewhere North Korean would be, but if they're not there, they're not there. Probably be later on. Let's see. Let's think to ourselves, where, if I were a North Korean, where would I be hiding? I think to the northeast. That's kind of the impression I'm getting. Well, they're not at Ichon. This is where the king was, pretty sure. What's someone gotta do to get North Korean disguise around here? Okay, he's not here. Oh, watch out for the Sam.
Whoa, that can't think about the blow.
Good. That's not good. Okay, that's really not good. I think we just died. Yes. Cool. I think that's our first death. Let me check if that messed with getting the deck 52 at all. No, sweet. Alright, cool. Well, we're back in square one then. We know that they're not on the left. I don't think they're on the far right over there. It's possible there's one in this little outcropping over here by East Pyongyang. I'm going to do my best to go scout that out, and we'll return when I have found the 10 of clubs, or something relevant has happened.
Look what we got here.
I mean, that's cool.
Cha-ching.
Nothing wrong with finding a collectible, but it's not the 10 of clubs.
Locked and loaded.
There goes my ride.
The North Koreans have air superiority here. If you don't retreat, you'll be killed. Enemy forces inbound.
Okay, well that solves that. Yeah, alright. 10 clubs definitely isn't there.
If you don't retreat, you'll be killed.
Okay. Well, man, where to next on our... Oh my god.
There's a number card.
Oh my god, we've done it.
Your radar for the
Oh
location.
my god. I can't even begin to tell you what we've been through to get here. First off, I had to, I looked it up. Still couldn't find it for a good 15-20 minutes after that. And that was after looking for 25 minutes. This was insane. They're all over the place. I looked everywhere. Scoured the map top to bottom. Could not find shit.
Where's a medic?
Wow. This was quite the adventure. Next time, rule of thumb, if it's been 30 minutes, I'm fucking looking it up. Just out of interest of my own time. I think I understand now why they want you to, if for your own interest, get all of the people captured, because if you don't, then you're walking around like a fucking idiot looking for them. I'm just hoping for the best. And the best ain't coming. That was terrible. Not Gouda at all. Oh, and here we go again. We're playing landing zone. Okay.
Roger, this is Expo 2. I am in the air.
Now here's hoping that,
I am taking enemy fire.
Alright.
I see I am under heavy enemy fire.
What is it you're under heavy enemy fire
Mayday.
from?
Expo 2 is going down.
This I gotta see. I think it was a SAM site, because I heard something about how there are multiple SAM sites. No, it also could be that these motherfuckers have RPGs. Yeah, you can tell from the backpack. And the RPGs in this game are absolutely deadly. They do not miss or mess around. Man, what an adventure that was. That's one avenue I really think Mercenaries 2 takes the advantage in, because they just tell you right off the bat where all the HVTs are. You don't have to worry about it. I mean, yeah, there's some mystery to it, and oh hey, I get to explore the map. That's cool. But they really, really punish you for not having taken everyone alive. And they don't really tell you how they're going to punish you until you're here. So you're just chewing on a shit sandwich, and you're like, oh, damn, okay, well. I guess it's delicious. Thanks, pandemic. I could definitely see how there's a lot of things added in the sequel Mercenaries 2, the quality of life, that I really, really enjoy, and it's hard to understand what it is until you're there in that moment, enjoying it. Okay, you know what, motherfucker? I think what we need to do is move a couple of these cars out of the way. Some bullshit. Okay, come on. Landing zone is very clear. You could land a Blackhawk literally anywhere in here. It would work. I'm telling you, dude. You, on the other hand, I mean, there's no one in the vehicle, so I guess it's not that big a deal. I'm tempted to just shoot the 10 of clubs here. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Rather than deal with this hopscotch bullshit. I mean, we were able to get a helicopter here. Okay, there we go.
Roger, this is Expo 2. I am in the air.
Alright, let's hope we can get him this time. Holy shit. What the hell are you doing?
I see I am taking enemy fire.
From what? Well, if I can get him in the helicopter, I don't think it matters if he dies after that. So, yeah, it'll be on their hands at that point. Oh my goodness. We've done it. We captured all of the clubs. That was no easy feat at all. Holy shit. Alright, now it's